It wasn't long before Aurora's reply arrived. Tough ones. Part of Jim Russell's new role within Aurora was to act as the firm's expert spokesman to the slot car fraternity. As a result, he was a natural for introducing Tough Ones in December 1969. Russell emphasized the Tough Ones' new radially oriented magnets, which made the Thunderjet motor run faster with less heat. Tough Ones' new soft sponge rubber tires would dig in on curves. Most important, Aurora would promote the cars with ads on Saturday morning kids' TV, CBS's Lassie, and to hit adults who did the buying, Championship Bowling. As icons of their time, Tough Ones looked flashier than any previous model motoring product. Bright yellow, bright white, orange, pink, and lime green, such was the domain for slot cars. This was 1970, after all. Of course, serious slot racers were more concerned with performance. Car Model ran articles on the Tough Ones. Dale Flanagan, May 1970, judged them sort of a wild one with hormone shots. More evolutionary than revolutionary. Tom Malone, December 1970, found Tyco Pros faster and Tough Ones quicker on braking. This suggested that Tycos would be better on large tracks and Auroras on small, tight ones. Ed Bianchi, February 1971, thought Tough Ones brought some long-needed improvements to the T-Jet motor, but his speed test showed an awesome gap in performance. The Tyco Pro made mincemeat of the Tough One in all departments. Like Malone, he thought Aurora braking power might even the competition on a real track. Selling the Tough Ones. Tyco or no Tyco, when it came to slot car marketing, no one could compare to Aurora. Bill Silverstein pulled out all the stops for Tough Ones. Aurora's new car started the most extravagant slot car production ever staged for television in November 1970. Silverstein had tried for years to get Aurora on Ed Sullivan's popular Sunday night TV variety show. He finally sold Sullivan on the idea of a $50,000 match race between the world's top Grand Prix drivers. CBS thought Silverstein was crazy to spend $50,000 on a toy car race, but Silverstein saw it another way. He received 7 minutes of prime time for his money during a time when 1 minute cost $80,000. There was, of course, a stiff price. Aurora's name was never mentioned during the segment. On the eve of the Sullivan Show, Aurora's Dick Schwartzchild presided over a dinner at Sardi's restaurant in Manhattan. 4 champion drivers were on hand, America's clean-cut Dan Gurney and Great Britain's heavily sideburn trio of Graham Hill, Stirling Moss, and Jackie Stewart. Each honed his slot car driving skills by racing with Aurora's R&D staff. How many people could say they've raced against Jackie Stewart, gushed one Aurora employee. At the dinner, Aurora's track played host to races between the stars and newsmen covering the event. Jackie Stewart, I think children can do it better than we can. At Saturday morning's Ed Sullivan Theater rehearsal, Stewart's quip proved true, at least for a few seconds, as all 4 drivers wiped out on the first curve. During the evening's live broadcast, it was Sullivan's turn to goof up, mispronouncing just about everyone's name. The race, thankfully, was very exciting. Aurora's 32-foot track featured prototypes of the new bank curves. Each led at some point during the 20-lap race, but in the end, Stewart prevailed over Gurney and won the $35,000 top prize. In per-minute terms, it was the richest purse ever offered in a Grand Prix-style race. All right, guys, thanks for listening. That was the end of Chapter 4. Next episode, we will begin Chapter 5, AFX, A New Era.